15 love.
Oh, Mare
15 all.
and Laura, the first two serves, both in the low 80s. First one 82, this last one 86. So at least early goings here, just content to kind of spin that serve in. We have seen Coco serve as fast as 120 miles per hour.
She just doesn't want to have to throw down the second serve.
15-30.
But also Coco has the athleticism where she doesn't need to go for huge first serves. Hardly anyone can challenge her enough on the return where she's out of position, unless you're Sabalenka, absolutely cracking returns straight at the feet. She's so rarely off balance.
That's a good point.
Oh.
Boy.
15-40.
I feel badly for the 21-year-old already.
Great hitting off the ground from
30-40.
Gauff. This is the types of points that it's tough for Tomljanovic to hang in there. Once it starts getting over about 10 shots, huge advantage shifts to Gauff's favor.
Game Tomljanovic. First game.
Out.
15 love.
Gauff camp there. Also, J.C. Farrell in the sweatshirt. He's been with Gauff for many years off and on, and Gauff electing to keep him around this tournament and for the future. So tough to make such a big change right on the eve of a major. Richard Wilcott on the bottom right, her fitness trainer as well.
No, I asked Coco about
Mom
that.
Candy.
Yeah, that's her mom. Dad's here as well. I asked Coco. They sit separately, by the way.
Remember, see the dad in, I believe, the same suite that he was in a couple of years ago, maybe?
Coco allowed when I asked her that Gavin has got pressure on him, too.
Out.
40 love.
From seeing his work with Aryna, he's certainly not just going to focus on the serve. He really gets involved in every aspect of the game. I'm sure there's going to be some tweaks to the forehand while he's part of the camp too.
Laura, you speak proper English.
40,
You'd appreciate
50.
this. The linguistic stylings of Brad Gilbert, who, when he was working with Coco, said, "There's not any stone she's unturning." Thoughts?
You need to explain that one to me. Laura probably understands.
I understand.
Laura, do you get that?
I'm certainly no English expert.
Game, Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic leads by 2 games to love for set.
Coco's biggest serve in her opening game, Linz. 86 miles an hour.
Led for serve.
That's a little better from Gauff. 101 there. There, it's not just the 86, it was the two first serves at 78. But she's going to find her rhythm and find her range. It is so hard to compete at anything when you're not confident. Now, imagine going on to the biggest of stages with so many fans, so many eyeballs on you, and also a shot that you're currently a little bit insecure about. And that variety that Gauff uses can really disrupt Tomljanovic. The ball gets out of the strike zone. Tomljanovic struggles a little bit more to control it.
Out.
40 love.
I look at that serve and think she could hit that all day, though. That still looks comfortable to me. The elbow's nice and high. You can see that extra tiny bit of rotation. And then just holding that ball toss arm up ever so slightly longer by the looks of things.
Out.
Game and go.
That could help Coco's cause. On the board.
Tomljanovic leads. Fifty love. Fifteen on. 30-15.
That's what Gauff wants to focus on. With all the topspin and all the RPM she gets on her forehand, really try and go high and heavy with that shot tonight. Don't get into a hitting contest with Tomljanovic. Use that high, heavy forehand to make Tomljanovic have to make contact above the height of her shoulder, and then use the backhand to drive through the court, use some slices.
(40-15).
I'd probably lean towards going higher heavy to the Tomljanovic forehand as well. If I were to pick a side, I think the backhand, she's got the ability to lean into the shot slightly more and almost come down over the top of the ball. I think the forehand, she can sit back and sometimes play it too much on the back leg.
Game Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic leads by 3-1 first set.
Gauff has had one winner against 8 unforced errors. Runs over 100 miles an hour.
15 left.
And it'll be interesting to see if she works her way into this match of just being more comfortable. This is her crowd. The crowd is here waiting to get behind her.
Yeah.
As soon as she gives them any kind of energy, they're waiting to jump in. They did last night when Venus Williams played.
Lindsay, that's the sort of point you were saying she wants to avoid, right? Where it's just a bit too low over the net. Tomljanovic just soaks up all that pace.
If you start out, I always feel of the hand. If you take the serve out of it and maybe you brought in the court a little bit, Tomljanovic would be so good. That's the kind of point that gives Gauff some energy.
30,
Tomljanovic makes clean
15.
contact, like Laura was saying, and just Gauff's got to make it difficult for her to drive through shots.
(40-15).
Oh, so much of this point was set up by that heavy forehand. That is exactly where Laura was saying that Gauff should go with that shot.
Oh. 40-30. Game Gauff.
Out.
So she may be
Love
unsure
it.
of the present, but not the path.
It says so much about her mindset that she's willing to get uncomfortable ahead of a home slam, ahead of, you know, all this pressure coming into the US Open, and all she wants to do is work on her weaknesses.
Yep.
Out.
Ideally, you do that away
15
from so many eyes. Publicity, you go back to a quiet court near your house and you spend some time quietly, not really letting anybody know exactly what you're doing, how you're doing it, how much you're doing it.
Out.
Starting to swing out a little bit crisper on the forehand as
15,
these games go
13.
by.
She tried to work over Coco's forehand, didn't she? Then she broke the round.
15-14.
And that's the challenge, right? If you give a player so many shots, they start to find their groove. And Gauff, as these 5-6 games have gone on, starting to find her range on that forehand wing much better than she did in those opening 2 games.
Out.
30-14.
So far out here, we've had 18 unforced errors to 2 winners between both players.
You're saying it's not an
Game
instant
one.
classic?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
3 games all. First set.
Out.
15 love. Fifteen on. 15-30.
I think maybe what you don't pick up on TV is the amount of background noise that's happening right now as well. And if you're trying to concentrate on such a specific thing technically, but there's so much else going on around you, it is very difficult. I'm trying to block out about 15 conversations going on around me as we speak.
Out.
Yeah, we can hear some of them.
Yeah, it's the loudest court
30 all.
in the sport. It's very tough on Arthur Ashe Stadium to hear the sound of the ball coming off your opponent's racket. The other majors, you can hear someone cough, someone sneeze when you're on the court. Here, there is so much going on. For players that play a lot of matches out here, that are used to it, they know what to expect. It is a huge advantage.
I heard one of Novak Djokovic's coaches last night screaming at him to be heard. He's got the loudest voice on the team. That's why he gets to do it.
Game over. New balls, please.
Nice little run here from Coco Gauff after
Gauff
a very
leads by 4
shaky
games to
start.
3.
Out.
Now what do you do if you're Tomljanovic, right?
Love
Gauff has
it.
gotten the nerves out of her system, starting to focus back on playing from the back of the court.
Ten unforced errors from the server. No winners.
It's tough to get a lot of clean winners against Gauff, but she hasn't really, Gauff, been forced to play too many points where she's on the total defense. She's being consistent.
Out.
I would agree. I think she needs to add some more
Love it.
pace or go for more depth, because at the moment she's trying to accelerate into the forehand, but it's landing quite short up the court, and it's just allowing Gauff back into the rally over and over again. So trying to put the ball away on that particular side is proving tough at the moment. I think that's where the natural ball strike on the backhand just makes it a bit easier with the double hand.
Fifteen 30.
That was better depth, as Laura was talking about, and set herself up for the ability to come forward. There she got her first winner.
There we go.
Just what you asked for. What a defensive lob from
30 all.
Tomljanovic. He's forced to scramble all the way deep behind the court, but not easy to throw up that one that high and that close to the baseline.
40-30.
Even at 4.
4 games all, first set.
What incredible scrambling there from Tomljanovic.
Reminder, if you want to catch up on everything that's happened out of day 3 of the Open, go to usopen.org. Any of the platforms can help you catch up on what's up.
This first set gets closer,
15
you start to be on serve watch, don't you?
Yes.
That second looked a little shaky. You can see her coming across the body too much with the technique, and then your only option there is to hit the slice. So if I'm the returner, I'm only covering one side because I know from that position she can't flatten the ball out.
And you could tell on the first serve as well when the toss goes behind her head where she's going to go. I mean, right now it's just about how do we get this in? That's a little better length on that forehand.
15.
We were talking about a few games ago.
She's not a safe ride, is she, Tomljanovic?
She's both these players. They're just taking their time trying to get used to what's going on out here.
Beautifully done. Gauff gaining the court. The movement on Gauff is such a big difference from the movement on
15.
Aryna, huh?
Yeah, but right now, Gauff, the player who's willing to play and be more offensive.
Yeah.
Tomljanovic has spent this first set further behind the baseline than Gauff. If you had drawn up a game plan for Tomljanovic to play out here, it would be to play closer to the baseline and be the one trying to be in charge of some of these points.
Scott takes the lead on serve. Opening set, night 3 of the US Open.
By 5 games to 4, the first set. 15 all.
Well, Gauff now, the player who's being relentless in trying to break down Tomljanovic's forehand, finally opened up the court there with that forehand line.
Give a nice little fist bump to her people.
Yeah, she
That's
needs that
nice.
support. And
She does.
She needs the confidence right now.
Bit of a gift there from
15,
Tomljanovic.
30.
It feels to me, especially from courtside, that Coco could afford to be a little more aggressive with her positioning on the second serve return. We're not really seeing her move up the court much. There's that slight momentum, but really, I think with Tomljanovic's second serve and the way it sits up, she can afford to be way, way closer to the baseline, if not in front of the baseline.
Here's a good opportunity for her. Second serve, not the strength of Tomljanovic's game, but Gauff standing in the same spot, Laura, where she stands to return first.
Couple of set points for the American.
15-14.
Be interesting to see if getting that first set under her belt
15 love.
helps Gauff play a little bit more free. Tomljanovic has not been able to drive through the court fast enough. Both ground strokes averaging 70 miles an hour. That is not fast enough. Gauff hitting faster off both wings.
Out.
15 all.
What I've noticed tonight is that Coco's doing a really good job on the serve of correcting, though, when we see these slightly awkward technical changes on the first serve and she misses. Already on the second, you see her take a deep breath, relax a little bit, and then get to work on what they've obviously been doing on the practice court.
Out.
I already like the second set better than the first.
30-15.
Because it was a proper rally, and Coco's opening up her shoulders, and she's, you know, I thought that was pretty entertaining. Her body language is more positive, right?
Yep.
Out.
Tomljanovic still
40-15.
playing some shaggy tennis.
Is that a technical term?
I was just giggling. I don't know if you could hear that.
Poor Laura's going to have to get used to
I've never actually heard that. Shaggy tennis. I've heard shaggy. Not describing this sport, though.
Game go.
This
First
could get
game,
away real
second set.
fast from Tomljanovic.
Haley Baptiste has already won. Tucked away that win against Siniakova. And the 23rd seed and two-time US Open champ Naomi Osaka is up a set and a break on Great Minen of Belgium.
If Osaka does get through, that would set up a second round match with Haley Baptiste.
15 love.
Out.
30 love.
Gauff's speed off the
30,
ground
15.
starting to go up. That's a sign that she's feeling a little bit more free out here, a little bit more confident.
Out.
30 all.
Out.
30, 40.
Again, the Tomljanovic forehand just sits up that much more than the backhand side. So it's like Coco gets two from the backhand and then just switches up and immediately the point's neutralized. There's just not that feeling of pressure off the ground at the moment.
Game go. Gauff leads by 2 games to love, second set.
We're talking there about Tomljanovic and her record coming in. Had Radko on the right there, but tough to all of a sudden out of nowhere muster up the belief and the strength that you can pull off this type of upset. Despite
15 love.
what's going on the other side of the net, you still have to believe in your game. When you've won one out of one match,
Yeah.
the summer leading in, so tough.
Do you think Gavin is working on
15 love.
Coco's forehand as well, or is he? I mean, how much is he going to take on in 1 week?
Yeah, I mean, only from what we've been seeing, certainly from outside the practice courts, being able to watch, he's definitely being very talkative out there to her about stuff. Hard to say, though. Typically, the week before a major is all about small fine-tuning, getting used to the conditions, potentially the tennis balls, the speed of the courts, and giving your player that belief that
15
they're ready,
30.
that they're in good position. So it's different, her approach here, certainly.
Again, such a good correction
30 all.
between the first and second serve there. The first almost falling back as she's still in the motion. The second, that immediate response of just throwing the ball a little bit further in front than she normally would on a second, but just to make sure that she's got the leg drive.
Let's see if she makes a correction here with her first serve, because her first serve is left jerk here in this service game. See if she gets the rhythm and the timing back.
Game Tomljanovic. Gauff leads by 2-1, a second set, and by 1 set to love.
I obviously think Coco's going to win this match, but I'm, looking ahead because I think everyone sees her as someone who can go deep in the draw. How will the serve and the technical changes hold up against someone who's a bigger returner than Tomljanovic, someone who's standing closer up on the baseline, putting that visual pressure on as well before the motion even starts?
Exactly
I think
right.
that's when we'll see what's been able to be changed in the last 7 days or so, if anything.
Well, this will quiet her worries a little bit, right? But
For sure, but
to your point, Tomljanovic is, I mean,
there's no pressure.
Love 15.
I'm going to quote Bruce Lee,
Oh boy.
martial arts guy, actor. He says, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." Is it going to take Coco 10,000 serves?
15 on.
Definitely is not going to happen with 10
Not
to
in
100.
this tournament.
No,
Not in this tournament.
no. I didn't know we were taking like an English class tonight either.
Well,
That was very deep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Thank
Very
you.
inspiring.
Couple
there.
times
Someone
now
here
we've had these-
appreciates me.
I didn't say I didn't appreciate you. I
It
just
was
said
snarky. It was-
wasn't ready for.
We weren't ready for Bruce Lee.
Whoops.
Out.
You can see Tomljanovic
30,
trying to make the
15.
push to be more aggressive, Mayor. We just got winners 2 and 3 in the last couple of points.
Forty, 15. Forty, 30.
So good!
Nobody faster out on the WTA Tour that can play
Yes.
defense like that. Coco never giving up, anticipating perfectly.
How early did she move off that last split step?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So fast.
Advantage, Tomljanovic.
Out.
Game, Tomljanovic.
It's a good hold, especially after
2
losing
games
that
all,
1 point.
second set.
Tomljanovic won't go away. She's going to stay out here. She's going to keep competing.
Again, if you want to find out how Naomi Osaka is doing right now, 6-3-3-0, go to usopen.org. Catch you up. All the stats will be there live. Iga Swiatek and Jannik Sinner won easily today. You can check up on them as well.
15 love.
You can get the schedule for tomorrow. Novak Djokovic on this court. 11:30.
That is
First
early.
match on.
I was surprised at
Me
that.
too. Me too.
That half of the draw is so stacked, though. Where do you put people?
11:30 for Novak seemed early.
But you got Carlos, you got Francis, you got Taylor, all the Americans. Schedulers, dream or nightmare, depending on how you want to look at it.
Out.
30 love.
Out.
40 love.
That's pretty nice looking.
Game ball.
Nice little kinetic change he's got going there. Economy of motion.
Gauff
That's what
leads
I'd love
by
to
3
see more
games to
than
2
anything
second set and by 1 set to
from
love.
Coco's serve. And
And this is where, if I was Gauff, I would be putting the pressure on with the positioning, because again, that second serve forehand return, she's still 1.5 meters back behind the baseline, and she's just played a really good service game. It was a quick game, and she can immediately put the scoreboard pressure on Tomljanovic here.
Going back to, if you're going to win a tournament, make it a slam.
yeah,
How many Grand Slams has Osaka won?
4.
Yes. You know how many career titles she has?
How many? Not 4.
No.
Don't tell me it's
No,
4.
but 7.
7.
More than half her career titles are majors.
You gotta like that.
It's some crazy
You gotta
numbers
like
out
that.
there.
Yeah.
Got way watered down.
Exactly.
Make it a slam.
Thirty, 15.
Out.
31. Forty, 30. Deuce.
Well, Mayor, we're almost through all the first rounds.
Okay.
Laura, too. Who you're talking about, is Gauff a favorite to win here? Who's your favorite?
Sure thing.
Okay. Laura?
Agreed.
Yeah,
And
3
you?
of us, yeah.
Yeah.
So rare that we all agree.
What is this breaking news?
Yeah.
It's an upset.
Out.
Advantage.
Sabalenka is still ranked #1. She's gone majorless.
It's getting closer, though. That race that was
Back.
once a huge gap
Yep, it's tightening
between
up.
Sabalenka and others is starting to tighten.
Out.
Game over. New balls, please.
Again, this is just the kind of first-round match.
Gauff leads by 4-2 in the second set.
A player like Coco Gauff in this situation with a change happening in her game, this is just the kind of match she wanted.
Important that you build up that confidence brick by brick. And the only way you get it, I mean, you can start on the practice court a little bit, but until things hold up in matches.
And
So
it's not
really
like they're
start to
going to put her
stick.
on court 17.
No,
or
she can't
47.
hide.
No,
No.
she cannot hide. I mean, this is, I consider this a pretty brave thing. When my son was little and I could tell he was scared of doing something,
15
he would do it. I'd tell him, you're so brave. And Anthony would say, but I'm not brave. I'm afraid. And I would say, you can't be brave if you're not afraid. And that's right.
Another
So many lessons tonight.
Laura, I don't even know what to say.
You got to save some of it for the second week, Mary.
For the second round, I'm out.
Getting teary-eyed calling it a first-round match.
Out.
15 on.
Out.
30-15.
In terms of game style, it just feels like this was the perfect matchup for Coco, though, because she's getting this lovely rhythm. It almost feels like a drill at times when I'm watching the point. Tomljanovic going almost 2 cross 1 line, and you can just read the play and
Yep.
anticipate as the point goes on.
And in terms of numbers, Laura, 3 winners from Tomljanovic, 26 errors.
Out.
It's
30.
much more difficult for Tomljanovic to go hard off the court. She goes through the court. Well, Gauff absorbs that pace, able to turn the tide in some of the rallies. That last forehand, she actually snapped her wrist a little bit more and was able to spread the court. But for the majority of this match, she hasn't been able to do that.
Oh.
30-40.
Five double fault is a lot lower number than she's been posting this summer. Would she have 23 in one match?
Yeah, and won it. That was more impressive.
Yeah.
Gears.
Coco Gauff is walking off the quarter winner against Greet Menon. Sorry, I meant Naomi Osaka. And it's quite an outfit she's got going, and hairdo tonight. You can see that on usopen.org.
Very sparkly.
Advantage, Tomljanovic. Game, Tomljanovic.
Complicating this second set just a
Gauff
little bit.
leads by 4-3 and second set, and by 1 set to love.
Love that play from Gauff. Speed to get up into the court, but
Went for the tricky choice, though. It's hard to then undercut a slice ball and slow it down even further, go for the drop shot.
that is the one ability she's confident in, because at times she has felt the need to have to slice forehands in rallies. She has a little bit more feel on a forehand slice than the majority of players on the WTA that would never even think of going for that.
Love 30. Fifteen 30.
Out.
31.
You said Ajla was going to hang around, then.
She's a veteran. She competes hard. Not easy to go through everything that she's gone through in terms of injuries and surgeries. is playing with a little bit more purpose, a little bit more pace, better
40-30.
footwork to set up, to be able to hit off her front foot, and able to drive through the court.
Out.
Game Tomljanovic. 4 games all, second set.
Sometimes when I watch Tomljanovic, I think she finds it way easier to be down in the score.
Interesting, yeah.
And then when she has the lead, that's when the nerves kick in. But otherwise, as you said, she's very resilient. She's a tough out in a lot of other players' minds.
And what she went through a couple of years ago here in taking out Serena, she had a whole stadium against her except for that little corner of her player box.
Love 15.
How many shots in that rally?
Mary, if you can believe it, 30.
It's a forehand drill again.
Yep. It's interesting, cat and mouse are both trying to break the other's forehand down.
Out.
15 on. Oh. 15-30.
Or
Third
said
of
in
this
that
set.
in that first set, right?
Yeah,
We'll
exactly
see
right.
more when it gets a little bit closer. If some player's able to hang with her, put some pressure on late in the set.
It's number 6 for the match. Trying to fill her lungs before she steps up again.
Out.
Oh boy.
15-14.
In that kind of miss, it almost looks like she's so conscious of the serve, thinking so much about the first shot, that when it comes back, she's not ready for the +1. And so much of your mental bandwidth is being taken up by this one thing.
Yep.
Tomljanovic.
Break for Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Gauff's the one player that
Love
I
15.
do not advise drop shotting, and Gauff lives for points like this. This is the types of points she wants to play, points where she can showcase her best attribute, that movement.
On. Let first serve.
Out.
Was courageous. We haven't seen Tomljanovic step in and let it rip, and she gets the outside of the line in a huge game.
Points
40-15.
for the 32-year-old Ajla Tomljanovic, ranked 78 in the world. She could draw even right here. And this place is not cheering for that to happen.
Out.
40-13.
On those last few shots from Gauff and those last 2 points, just a bit more commitment.
Let's go, Coco!
Her camp doing everything they can to give Coco some energy, some confidence to come back and break this game.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Advantage, Gauff. Thank you, thank you.
Out.
Didn't commit to that return. How good was that?
Ridiculous. Advantage, Gauff.
We saw a 30-shot rally last game. This one, 24 shots. The momentum had switched about 5 different times in that point.
Out.
Game, Gauff.
How good is that game for Gauff? Saving 2 set points, out rallying
And
the long ones.
saving her best tennis of the night so
5
far
games
for
all,
that
second set.
important game.
Out.
It's going to be a tough
15 left.
couple of minutes for Tomljanovic here. When you feel like you should have won a set, should be in a third, you're still out there.
She has stepped it up a notch.
30 left.
Already from the start of the rally, the difference in the footwork off the serve. She's so quick off the first split step of the rally and then gets a little bit more pace on the forehand in particular. I just think she's accelerating so much more into that side.
Out.
40 love. Game go.
A love hold. Looks like Laura Robson is right. Coco Gauff could win this thing in 2.
Gauff leads by 6 games to 5 in second set and by 1 set to love.
I like when I'm right.
You don't have to rub it in. It's not what I was going
Oh, we're
for.
not there yet.
Up on the big screen, the big hand going for Billie Jean King. Why not? Just remember something, Billie told Jennifer Capriati. This is at the Australian Open many years ago, obviously. Jennifer had gotten into the final, and Billie said, "You're doing great, you're doing great." And Capriati said, "Billie, I'm not serving well." And Billie said to her, "You're serving well enough." How smart is that? I mean, and by the way, Capriati won the Australian Open that year. How smart, you know? The gift of words.
I mean, you're gifting us tonight.
Totally.
Wow.
What was
Where do we go from here?
The brave and what was that?
Which
Scared
one?
and brave. Well,
Yeah.
I can't even. There's Billie. Singing her song.
Singing her song.
Time.
Serving to stay in the match.
Love 15.
Aryna, 7 points in a row for Gauff.
Out.
8 points now, and the wheels just fell off for Tomljanovic when
Love
that
13.
game, that 10th game, went the way of Gauff.
Out.
15-30.
Out.
30 all.
what a point from Tomljanovic, just when it looked like she was
40-30.
out of this match. Her best forehands. 7 winners now for the match.
Game, Tomljanovic.
A tiebreak will decide it.
6 games all, second set, tiebreak.
And Laura Robson courtside, can you explain to the people around you how this is going to operate?
I've had to tune them out. It was too much.
Her mental resolve down there.
Exactly.
A fantastic job by Tomljanovic there, Mare.
Really was.
But tiebreak records don't bode a little bit better for Gauff. 10-2 for the year. Remarkable job of playing her best tennis in the biggest moments. Better depth again from Tomljanovic.
Definitely.
Tomljanovic.
And then Coco, because she likes to have that extra time on the forehand side to deal with the swing, she's dropping further back behind the baseline. And you could see that last error coming before she even hit it, because the body weight was already moving backwards.
Out.
2-0, Tomljanovic.
Just when
3-0.
Gauff wins 8
Tomljanovic.
points in a row, Tomljanovic now with 7 of her own. This match going back and forth with momentum. Laura was pretty confident a couple of games ago that Gauff could come back, win this set, but again Tomljanovic pushing to try and get this to a third.
It feels like we didn't need to name names there. But good to get a reminder in. It's just been so impressive from Tomljanovic, though. She's knuckled down. She's going for shots way more. And again, the forehand depth.
4-1, Tomljanovic. Let for serve. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Thank you. Tomljanovic. Game and second set.
How far up was Coco
by
in that second
6,
set?
One
set
set
in 4-2. And
And if we were wondering if Gavin McMillan had something to say about the forehand, he certainly does now. He's telling her to follow through on the shot.
Is he doing a lot of talking down there, Laura?
Not a huge amount. He's definitely been vocal at times. I think he's kind of picking and choosing his moments. He's been on his feet quite a lot compared to everyone else in the box.
Wonder about the physicality of this match for Tomljanovic, who doesn't have a ton of matches under her belt the last couple of months, Mary.
Yeah. She hasn't played and she hasn't won much.
Let for serve.
A lot of credit to Tomljanovic, who for the majority of this match, Mary, had but 1 or 2 winners. And all of a sudden, late in that second set, she decided, I'm going to start swinging out a little bit more. Added pace.
40-30.
And it put herself on her front foot more often.
Advantage, Tomljanovic.
Handled there by Gauff.
That's such a difficult shot that
Yes.
she's just hit under the lights. I find it so hard to keep an eye on the ball, and then she's played it in the most uncomfortable of spots.
And she's done great all night with her overheads, and that one even more tricky.
And the change-up, I think, is the right move there, to go into the slice forehand, slow things down, take Tomljanovic out of the rhythm that she's currently in.
Gauff has that ability to do that with a lot of confidence. Close the roof in here.
Deuce.
Not yet rating, but it's on the way. Boy, that was a nice mix of shape and shots from Coco there.
Yeah, the placement and the pace.
Advantage.
Definitely a level up for Gauff. Wonder, were the players told, Laura, did you hear that the roof was closing?
Yeah, they were told.
And you didn't tell us.
Yeah, thanks.
That's why you're there. Jeepers, creepers.
Out.
It's just one of those stadiums where it really doesn't make a big difference, though. I mean, you think of Wimbledon where the AC has to come on and you have to acclimatize. And Roland Garros, you can actually play through it while the roof is closing. Here, the stadium's so big, you can't see a thing up there anyway.
It's at times it gets louder, keeps the noise in, so.
Trust me, it's loud enough anyway.
More aggressive return there. Gauff moving forward so often with these forehands.
Advantage.
She's either going backwards or going straight up there. Try to get her momentum going towards her target.
Final set.
Another point that Gauff is able to steal from Tomljanovic with her movement. Tomljanovic came up with a couple of clutch volleys here. But Gauff Great little steps, prepares and drives. That one looked like it was going long and just at the last second dropped in.
If you're the volleyer in that situation, it's really tough to know where to go with it, because if you go for the drop volley, well, you're so aware of how quick Coco is moving up the court. So if you're going for a deep volley, you're just that much more aware, again, of how you're probably going to get past, no matter what side you go to. I think you have to go to the Gauff forehand there, but it's a very, very tough volley.
Oh, did not miss that by much.
I have a feeling that Tomljanovic is going to feel a lot of squeak pressure from Gauff. She's moving so hard now, squeaking around the court, forcing Tomljanovic to maybe overplay her hand.
Because of the squeakiness of her shoes or the game?
No, there's squeakiness of the shoes.
Okay.
Squeak pressure and
Shaggy tennis.
We are learning a lot tonight. Something that I'm noticing though is when Coco is going forehand cross, Ajla's immediately wanting to change and go forehand line because she now wants the backhand. So she's just trying to, I guess, force her own kind of routines here.
Yeah, and putting more juice behind those ground strokes.
Game, go. Gauff leads.
That's putting some pressure on a second serve there. Tomljanovic moving her return positioning up in the court. Great job by Gauff not to
15-30.
panic when she moved forward there. It's been Tomljanovic who has been to the net more in this match, but Gauff, the more successful player. 9 out of 10. Gauff has won at net. Needs to try and find her way forward a few more times here.
Out.
15-14.
All of a sudden, it's Gauff's unforced errors starting to creep up on the backhand weight. 20 on the forehand, but Gauff up to 16 on the backhand. And Laura mentioned how Ajla's been going to that side.
Out.
Sure why she'd slice that one, Mare. She's
There you
in
go.
great control when she's kept 2 hands on the racket.
Tomljanovic slipped in the middle of that rally, though, and then was trying to hustle. She's complaining about her shoes to the box right now, that she's lost grip on them.
Out.
Advantage to Gauff.
Wouldn't this be a huge hold from 15-40?
Most players carry extra shoes in their bag.
You should always have 2, right? At least 1 in the locker room. Shoelaces break,
Exactly.
and anything can happen.
Game
Good
Gauff.
serve, 113.
Gauff leads by 3-1, final set.
Most players these days are putting so much work through the shoes as well, with the ability to slide off both outside legs. I mean, just about the entire tour on both ATP and WTA can do it these days. We would have broken our knees, Lindsay.
Easily. USTA.org. You can follow that Tommy Paul has taken his first set against the Dane Holder.
such an important game for
30,
Tomljanovic to
15.
hang around this match. Came back from 2-4 in the second. And 6-5 down as well. 2 points away from going out, but 4-1 seems, double break seems like a much different ball game.
Surely we're going to see something here on the return.
She's still staying back, Gauff.
She is staying back because she wants the extra time on the backswing. But then if you're going to stay back, you have enough time to rip the ball.
Yeah.
Lost that one back. Big opportunity there.
Out.
Advantage, Tomljanovic.
Out.
Game, Tomljanovic. Gauff leads by 3-2, final set.
And also Coco knew she had to change. Right. And
Love
that's-
15.
Once you start thinking that you need a change, probably best to do it as soon as possible. She's played a lot of tennis in her young life so far, so she knows how to go out there, she knows how to compete. Didn't sound solid, but the athleticism was off the charts.
Okay.
Again, Gauff getting up here, closes, but still able to jump.
It wasn't in the sweet spot.
That was on the top of the frame.
Tomljanovic didn't even think about running through it. No one else is even getting a racket on that.
Thirty, 15. 40-15. Game off.
That's a big
Gauff
roller
leads
there.
by 4
from
games to
Gauff
2.
getting that
Final set.
hold.
And a fourth ace. David McMillan in the hot seat.
Fifty love.
Our camp is trying to give her all this energy to be able to get to the finish line, and that's how Gauff wants to finish, being aggressive, going after this win.
Fantastic reflexes from Tomljanovic. Not making the same mistake again that Coco wasn't going to get there.
Tough one to change direction on.
30-all.
Again, another extended rally. Gauff still looking so fresh out here, despite being out here 2.5 hours now.
For 230.
First.
Deuce.
She tries to change direction off of very tough shots, doesn't she?
It's cost her in this game and at other times in the match.
Oh.
Advantage, Gauff.
7th double fault. Gives chance Gauff a break. And then serve for the second round.
Deuce.
Shot tolerance there. Tomljanovic shouldn't try to get tricky.
What a second serve there from Tomljanovic.
Advantage.
Double faulted the previous
Tomljanovic.
point on the deuce side, and there with a 91-mile-an-hour second serve.
Out.
That's the same backhand.
Yep.
It's missed on game
Deuce.
point.
There was a bit more weight of shot from Gauff, but it felt like Tomljanovic is so desperate to get to the Gauff forehand early on in the rally that she's just going for the lower percentage play.
Advantage, Tomljanovic.
Oh, boy. 4-3 is a lot different than 5-2, isn't it?
By 4 games. Oh. 15 all.
First of this final set, their 7th overall.
The serve really hasn't been the issue, which in itself is a win for Gauff.
So what's been the issue?
It's just confidence.
30, 15.
It's tough to to manufacture it, hard to get it, easy to lose it. Focusing very hard on making the changes from serve to serve, trying to make those corrections.
Out.
31.
Wow, what a big point to throw down a first serve like that.
40.
She hasn't gone many hard to the tee on that due side. That one at 108. Average first serve speed tonight at 95 miles per hour. So really upping the pace there.
Looks like her mom knew it was coming.
Yes.
It's her 8th.
I think sometimes what I find tough to watch is that it's so different point to point. It's like you're holding your breath because you don't know what serve she's going to go for, and it seems like she doesn't know herself until she's already finished the swing.
And off the double fault with one of her heaviest second serves at 94.
Wild.
Advantage.
But that's so mentally tough. Stepping up to the line, you've missed the first serve, and again, that was pulled across the body. She went for the slice, and it was looking uncomfortable. But then the second serve, it's almost perfect.
Here.
That's a monster game to get out of.
By 5 games to 3.
And in the end, the serve
Final set.
won her.
It was the best part.
Game. Yep. Despite 2 double faults, still able to get a couple free points and get the hold.
Let first serve.
Out.
Love 15.
On you, go!
All day long, come on. Out.
15 all.
Out.
15-13.
Out.
30-all.
Gauff was 2 points away from winning this match in the second set. 6-5 up, had love 30.
Out.
40-30.
Wow, she got out of
Game
that
by Tomljanovic. Gauff leads by 5 games to 4. Thank you.
Number 9.
Love 15.
You could feel that one coming.
That one a little more to the right and in front of her, so forced to go to the slice. See when we get the next second serve, what kind of second serve she produces.
Perhaps just rushed a tiny bit between this first and second point as well.
Love 13.
Out.
15-14. Game Tomljanovic.
Boy. Two
5 games
double
on,
faults in a
final
row to
set.
start off that game. To serve her way out of this match.
Love 15.
And the one thing we know about Gauff is she's not going to go away in this match. Close in the second set. Oh, so close in this third set, but she has that ability to...
You still like her for this?
I'm not going to bet against her yet.
Love
That's why you
30.
don't bet against her.
I tell you, that's the thing, right? I mean, I got it in my head that when a game looks even, always bet on the one who needs it more.
Out.
15-30.
Out.
I also don't think I've seen Tomljanovic handle an
30 all.
occasion like this as well as she has tonight since that match against Aryna. I mean, I've seen so many big matches where she's got to those tight moments and frozen slightly.
That's her rep, isn't it, Laura?
Absolutely. There's been none of that.
Out.
Until now.
30-14.
Right on cue.
Oh boy, oh boy. That could be the shot that keeps her up all night. She loses this match.
Game over. New balls, please. Gauff leads
some
by
point
6
this
games to
match will
5.
end.
Final set.
This is our last changeover,
This
Mayor.
is our final changeover, one way or another.
Do we not count a changeover and a tie break?
See, here we go.
Oh, last sit
Not a
down.
full one.
Last sit
Okay.
down. There you go.
Let's sit.
Technicalities. And what on earth is Coco telling herself here after the last game where she tried to serve it out?
That's kind of the thing. I mean, we can talk about technique and the mechanics and all that kind of stuff, but at a certain point, like the way she played that last game, there's part of me that's just saying technique, schmechnique.
It's funny though, because kind of what you should be telling yourself is just get the first serve, the first point in.
Yeah.
But in a way that works against you, because then all you're thinking about is the serve.
Don't think out there, Coco dear.
Oh, has another chance here.
Time.
2 double faults in the last game when she was serving for the match.
15 love.
That helps a lot, getting that first point.
Push.
30-15.
For the match.
Thank you. Game, set a match, Gauff. 2 sets to 1. 6-4, 6-7, 7-5.
In just about 3 hours and in 3 sets, we'll walk off this court a winner and into round 2.